still remaining on 146. Last 3 balls to go to bring an end to the first inning. The score should be around 150, and that will be a fighting score, let me tell you, because 150 is chaseable. Flashy shot straight to the field. There will be a single, good pick up and shy on the stumps, but he decided not to throw, as that would result in overthrow. So fourth delivery is a single to take the score to 147. Last 2 balls remaining. They will just try to send the ball to the boundary. At least one boundary will be handy here for GAUNEM strikers. And now, after the departure of Siddesh Naik, you can hardly see any boundary. Even Dinda not contributing. Kurpesh Palkar, speedster. If Amir Kadik is bowling at 120, he'll be bowling at 115 to 116 kilometers an hour. Once again a dot ball, well done by the wicketkeeper, but by the time he just regains the control on his body, a single stealed to take the score to 148. I think 150 exact will be the target to achieve. That is my anticipation. Last ball. Oh, flashy shot. The ball has been sent to the boundary. 150 to 153 is the target to achieve and win for MADANANT Sports Club. Let us see, wait and watch. Can they achieve the target of 153 in allotted 20 overs? That is 120 deliveries. Let us see after 10 minutes. As umpire says, it's time and over.
मदानंत क्रिकेट क्लब या संघासमोर अल्बर्ट डेव्हलपरच्या विद्यमाने आयोजित केलेल्या या क्रीडा महोत्सवाचा आजपासून यूट्यूबवरती दाखवण्यात येत आहे। अतिशय सुंदर अशी स्पर्धा आयोजित केलेली आहे अल्बर्ट डेव्हलपर्स यांच्या विद्यमाने गोव्यातील नामवंत खेळाडूंसाठी पेडणे तालुक्यापासून काणकोण तालुक्यापर्यंत ही सुरू असलेली स्पर्धा एक उदयोन्मुख खेळाडूंसाठी एक आकर्षक, एका बाजूला ग्रामपंचायत आणि दुसऱ्या बाजूला म्युनिसिपालिटी, एकंदर 32 संघांचा सहभाग या स्पर्धेत झालेला होता आणि जवळजवळ आजचा शेवटचं सत्र हे प्री क्वार्टर लीगचं सत्र आहे। उद्यापासून उपांत्य फेरी आणि क्वार्टर फायनलला सुरुवात होणार आहे। आता हे शेवटचं सत्र आहे प्री क्वार्टर फायनलचं आणि आजची शेवटची मॅच येते दुसऱ्या सत्रात अल्बर्ट डेव्हलपर्स विरुद्ध खांडे पार्क। दोन सामना अधिकारी मैदानात जाताना दिसत आहेत। माझ्या डाव्या हाताला अभिजित तळेकर फ्रॉम पिचोली आणि सुनील बाणावलीकर फ्रॉम म्हापसा। गोवा क्रिकेट असोसिएशनच्या मान्यतेनुसार जीसीएचे पंच या सामन्यासाठी आम्ही नेमलेले आहेत आणि पंच प्रमुख आहेत वामन मयेकर, इट्स द चीफ रेफरी वामन मयेकर यांच्या देखरेखीखाली हे सामना अधिकारी। आजच्या सत्रातला पहिलाच सामना 152 धावांचा फटकवल्या होत्या गाउनेम क्रिकेटर्स स्ट्रायकर्स या संघानं आणि जिंकण्यासाठी मदानंत क्रिकेट क्लब समोर 153 धावांचं लक्ष्य, 120 चेंडू शिल्लक आहेत आणि 153 धावा जिंकण्यासाठी करायच्या आहेत। दोन्ही सामना अधिकारी मैदानात आहेत। अतिशय सामना रंगतदार होणार याबद्दल काही दुर्मिळ नाही, कारण एकंदर 120 चेंडू आणि 153 धावा जिंकण्यासाठी
Another single from Chetan. Every ball they're picking up single and rotating the strike for Stanley Fernandez. The very first over of the second inning, 153 is the target to achieve and win for MADANANT Sports Club. They had a festival yesterday and they had a late night sleep, but still playing better. Watchfully played, and look at that. 4 deliveries been bowled, 4 singles. First it was Chetan, then Amber. Again Chetan single. Now Amber is taking single and getting Chetan on the striking position. Seven to 8 runs. In fact, 7.65 is the run rate. The equation. Oh, he miscued it completely. Well bowled by Stanley. This time he surprised Chetan. And the 5th delivery is a dot ball. After every delivery a single from Chetan, then Amber. It continues. Final delivery of the first over. Good looking shot, nicely placed, beautifully hit in the deep mid wicket, right out from the middle of the bat. And the execution is a beauty from Chetan. Since the ball to the boundary after the completion of 1 over, score is 8 for no loss. Supresh Dinda Mulvi, the speedster of GAUNEM Strikers, and he's the bowler who's the fastest in this tournament. Just the kind of pace the ball travels at 125, 126 kilometers an hour. Dinda Supresh Mulvi. Hearing the name of Dinda, that gives the fear and shivers to the best of the batsmen. They get scared with this name, Dinda. To begin the second over, score is 8 on the card for no damage. Watchfully played. Look at the pace. Good full face of the bat coming to play from Amber. That was a cracking beauty from Chetan, sending the last ball to the boundary after 1 dot. Beautiful delivery. Look at that, the ball pitching, then just taking a swing and passing by, zooming, whistling in the hands, in the gloves of the wicket keeper. This is where at times it's so dangerous. And allows the ball to swing and confuse the batsman. Another beautiful delivery after that single. Beg your pardon, no single so far. So good from Dinda. All the three deliveries are dot. Once again, look at that. This is the fourth delivery which is going dot. And what a tight line. The reason the pace from Dinda. Dinda rules when it comes to the bowling attack from GAUNEM strikers. They are defending 153 as the winning chase target against MADANANT Sports Club. Nicely picked at this time. A little bit of fumble from the field in the deep point region, and that allowed them two easy picking ups. So now 2 runs in the fifth delivery from Dinda. This 2 takes the score up to 10. Last ball of the second over. Oh dear me, fumble there from that field. That would have been a wicket for sure. It was a mix-up. And Umber was in deep trouble, but only that fumble allowed him comfortable in. So just a whisker and Umber survived. That brings the end of 2 overs as well. 11 for no damage. Over. Match filled with fun and excitement. Beginning of the third over, Stanley Fernandez, Jaminda was. Catch draw from the captain. He dived, but just the ball going, sneaking through. And Stanley Fernandez continues to bowl the good line and picked up a wicket this time. The very first delivery of the third over played straight to the captain in the point region. He didn't have to move an inch, just have to duck down and take the catch. Good effort, but didn't get a hold on the ball. So surviving luckily twice, one in the form of run out and now catch out Umber. Lady Luck smiling on him. Can he make the good use of this luck of getting 2 lives? Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground. Excellent fielding there on the jump stop. What could have been a boundary for sure. And not a single run coming out from there. Excellent fielding. And this is the combination of a team wherein some fielders are very good and some fielder will just let the ball go from the hands. Mixture of good and bad fielders. GAUNEM Strikers. Watchfully played back to the ball. Well bowled by Stanley Fernandez. Once again, look at the line. Absolutely spot on. No room for the batsman to boom. And he consistently maintains that good line with the length excellent from Stanley Fernandez. That's the reason he's been known as Chamindavas, the former Sri Lankan bowler. Nicely picked up on the back foot, and what an execution. Excellent from Chetan, sending the ball to the boundary. And a much needed boundary coming up here for MADANANT Sports Club, chasing 153. It's a sixer, not boundary. What a fantastic shot on the back foot, just measuring the length and quickly coming on the back foot end. Good pull of the bat. Well bowled. Once again the ball going piercing through the captain. The captain needs to stop everything that comes his way. Well bowled and just played away straight back to the bowler. That brings the end of 3 overs. 18 for no loss. Well bowled by Dinda and well fielded. Look at the shot on the stumps. Excellent. This is the second time that he's throwing. The first time right in the hands of the fielder, he just fumbled it. That would have been a wicket of Umber. And now good pick up and throw on his own bowling. Not easy, mind you, for the fast bowler like Dinda. And the running is just a zigzag of Dinda. And nicely played, but straight to the fielder in the gully. Protection. There are a wall of fielders in that position. Just a nudge straight to the field, and the covers wanted to look for a single. Chetan is timing the ball quite nicely as compared to Amber. But Dinda continues his pace. Well bowled, the pace and the length was excellent from him. Now a single here for Amber. Harshad Bandodkar isn't playing today. He's just the 12th man. And Mukund Bandodkar has replaced him. Talented brothers like the Pathan brothers for India, Akmal brothers for Pakistan, Hasi, Waugh, Marsh, Lee brothers for Australia, McCullum brothers for New Zealand, Cooper brothers for Netherlands, Bravo brothers for West Indies, Flower brothers were playing for Zimbabwe. It's like Bandodkar brothers are playing for GAUNEM Strikers in the form of 11th and 12th man. Good looking shot, but straight to the field in the gully. Protection there, so that brings the end. No, the over still continues. I beg your pardon. That brings the end of 4 overs. 19 for no loss. Over. Bounce to feint. The much needed boundary coming up here for MADANANT Sports Club, and execution was excellent. Nice and straight down the ground. Fernandez in the previous over gave 1-6 to Chetan, and now one beautiful boundary coming up from Amber as compared to Dinda. Stanley is slightly expensive. 23. Just a nudge straight to the captain Prasad. Much better line now from Stanley. After that delivery to a boundary, it's just step up bowling. Once again, good looking shot, but straight to the field. At this time, protection there in the covers, no chance of a run. After that, 4 well controlled bowling from Stanley Fernandez, and this is what he's good at. Normally opens the bowling attack for the team that he plays. I've seen him playing for Bori. Stanley Fernandez, reasonably good bowler. Well bowled, a little bit of a miscollection there by the wicket keeper, but he's in control of that, not allowing a single as well. So just one boundary and a fantastic over from Stanley Fernandez. 5 was gone. 23 for no loss. MADANANT Sports Club. The last over of the power play, score is 23. All the wickets in hand. Run chase target 153, score is 23. A top edge and the ball will run down backward of the wicket keeper. Excellent throw. That will be another a single. Could be two here because Chetan wants it. Direct throw, just a single. So throw right on the stumps, but Chetan was well inside the crease. Trying to hit the ball hard in the square. In the point region, wanted to square cut the ball, missed the line completely. Amber. And it's always Chetan is trying to tell him to just play for singles and rotate the strike. Don't give the dot ball. It's a good call from Chetan. And that is exactly how they need to go about good backup. It was a shy on the stumps, but the way outside the target. But good backup. Another single. Risky, but risk needs to be taken. There is a saying, डर के आगे जीत है. So they need to take a little bit of risk to get to the target of 153. The best thing about MADANANT is all the wickets are in hand. Good looking shot, nicely picked up, but finds the fielder. He will not stop that. The ball going like a bullet from the gun. Bang, she goes.
That's good. That's good.
As the ball rocketed its way to the boundary line, Rangabali Sangabali is just passing away with Kiran Shirvaikar. Sachin Bangari. Shot of line, what praise from Dinda. Good morning, he says to Chetan, and over is the call from the umpire. End of 6 overs, end of the power play. 66 for no loss. No loss. Six overs 33 for no loss. Beginning of the 7th over. Now the field is spread. What it was 2 fielders outside 30-yard circle, now 5. And most of the fielders will be right on the edge of the boundary, long off, long on, mid wicket. Siddesh Naik. Oh, nicely done by Amber. Just flicked it beautifully and sent the very first ball of Siddesh Naik to the boundary. 37 runs coming. Played straight to the ball at this time. Measured length and line was perfect from Siddesh Naik. Normally, whenever the bowler tries to bowl in the leg side, it is either a wide or the batsman will just flick it with wrist to get that boundary. And Amber did it so well. The very first ball sent to the boundary. Much better line, and this is exactly the line that he needs to consistently maintain. Siddesh Naik, and that delivery surprised Amber. Good line, and the length was brilliant. He literally had to jump and take his bat off from the line of the ball. Swing of the bat, no connection whatsoever, getting the tight line, wide signal. He surprised Siddesh Naik. He cannot believe himself. Maybe slight width is involved on that, but the officials are very professional. One nicely gets hold of this one, looking for two here. Amber playing straight to the sweeper cover. Good pick up and throw by the time. Excellent running between the wickets. 2 runs taken. Easy picking ups with an excellent placement in the sweeper cover. Amber is getting the groove of batting alongside Chetan, and this partnership is looking good of MADANANT, which is required. Nicely picked up this time. Oh, a little bit of fumble. Take it easy, says Siddesh Naik, rightfully so. If they fumble right on the edge of the boundary, the ball will just sneak through. End of 7 overs, 42 for no loss. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground, straight to long on field for a single to take the score up to 43. The timing of Chetan is much better. He comes in the line and then tries to hit the ball, middling it. That is one good thing to see, and he got a sixer as well. Oh, this time he breaks the defense and takes the wicket in the 8th over. 43 for 1. MADANANT Sports Club chasing 153. दुश्मन की वाट लावली. Now who's going to damage whom and defeat and win? So the war is on as Babulal Pathan gives the first breakthrough and departs Amba in the form of clean bowled. Neeraj Lotlikar joining in as one down batsman. Right in the block, well bowled by Babulal Pathan. And normally that has been seen in this tournament that whenever a batsman comes new on the striking position, the bowler tends to york him, and that is a good delivery from the bowler, because the new man is very new to the ball and to the line and length. Well bowled appeal for leg before height, says umpire Abhijit Talekar. Two umpires we have seen in this tournament who are just coming up and showing a lot of potential. One is umpire Abhijit Talekar, another one is umpire Gaurang Duri. Youngster, maybe just 30 plus, and now they've got a career ahead of them. Waiting is the call. Good call from Chetan, sending rightly back Neeraj Lotlikar on time. As Neeraj Lotlikar is a nervous starter, but once he gets older, he plays his natural. Very good batsman. Literally tying the batsman down. Babulal Pathan with an outstanding spell. Look at that beauty. Just one run, and so 2 runs and 1 wicket to take the score to 44 after the completion of 8 overs. Over. Naik will be bowling to Neeraj Lotlikar. A lot of girls call him Bhaiya, and also the boys with love is known as brother, and Bhaiya in Hindi. Siddesh Naik. And what an outstanding contender. A T20 package. Good with the bat. Excellent when it comes to bowling. Outstanding on the field. And an asset for the team of GAUNEM strikers. Siddesh Naik, the bowler. What noise was that? The ball definitely hit something. Look at that. This is the funniest thing what I see in cricket. Even the ball hitting the helmet, the umpire will signal leg by, not head by. Well bowled, beautifully maintained this time the line length and the pace. Contributed 64 with the bat and now doing job. in the bowling department and maintaining good line to the right-handers. And the length was brilliant once again. Back-to-back dot balls. After that leg by single from Chetan. Trying to just keeping the pressure going on the newcomer Neeraj Lutlikar. Nicely worked and played, giving himself room. And that is what the bowler tries to just stop, not giving room to the batsman, because if there is a room, the batsman will go boom. So when there is no room, no chances of booming. And when the bowler bowls the perfect line, there is no chance for the room. But Chetan, he knows how to get room and boom. Well bowled, the pace did the trick, but width was involved. Trying to just bowl a bit of a pace. Once again, not looking happy Siddesh Naik with that calling from umpire Sunil Penalikar. Look at that. The body language says he's just annoyed. And the leg side, but slow one. Intelligent delivery and little bit it has hurt. Where no man wants the ball to hit that area. After 9 overs, 48 for 1. Umpire shouts, over. Beginning of 10th over, Babulal Pathan. With a slow delivery, nicely picked up and played straight down the ground, looking for 2 here, but waiting is the call from Chetan. Now Neeraj Lutlikar is getting in the groove and nicely timing the ball. As I told you all, that initially he's a nervous starter, but once he gets things right, he is a deadly batsman. The most lethal when it comes to the defense. He is rock solid. But Chetan is standing there and taking care of one side. Score is 49 of the team. Good looking shot. The ball is up in the air and the fielder beneath. Oh, Dinda has misjudged it completely. That could have been another wicket for Babulal Pathan, and this time the wicket of Chetan. Just surviving lucky. Absolutely misjudged catch. And the 50 up with this 2 for MADANANT Sports Club. Good play, beautifully done, and this batsman will try to just take the mileage out of this life that he's got. Good hit on the edge of the boundary just for a single. GAUNEM striker need to just step up in the field and try to stop every run which could be stopped. Well bowled, beautiful line. The best thing about Babulal Pathan is that every over he bowls, he gives a breakthrough. The very first over got rid of Amber in the form of clean bowled, and in this over there was a catch of Chetan, who's going so well with the bat, but Dinda misjudging it completely. Watchfully played once again down the ground. Is straight to Dinda for a single. Slowly but steadily, MADANANT Sports Club batsmen are doing a good job, especially Chetan staying there, taking care of his side and looking for support from the other side, and that's the reason why Neeraj Lotlikar has come out and giving that kind of support which is needed for Chetan. Shot of length once again, wanted to pull, didn't got the timing right. It was a good shot selection from Chetan, but the execution wasn't proper. That's the reason he's little annoyed and kicking the dust in annoyance. 10 was gone. 54 for 1. Going at the rate of 5.4, 54 after the completion of 10 overs, still have the way to go, and they need exact 99 runs to get to the target in 10 overs, scoring 10 runs every over. They need to speed up a bit. Good looking shot from Chetan. The placement is brilliant. Could be a couple of runs here. An excellent running by Neeraj Lotlikar. It was his danger end. So good running between the wickets. Up tak 56. 56 is a score. Top with the ball running down backward of the wicket keeper. Dinda in action, little bit of fumble, but he gathers the ball and throws. Excellent. He got a good arm throw, but he's not good when it comes to the catching. You ask him to bowl, he will generate the kind of pace. The ball will travel 125 kilometers an hour. The fastest bowler of this tournament is Dinda, as Cheetah is the fastest animal on the face of the earth. Good looking shot, gets hold of this one but finds the fielder as well. Babulal Pathan in action, slightly waiting to see which end that he should throw. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground. Good timer. He times the ball so well. Little bit of fumble that will allow them to convert single into two. This is good running between the wicket. Absolutely like Rajdhani Express Neeraj Lotlika. Even faster than Jan Shatabdi. Two of the fastest train. Now bullet train is coming. That will be the ultimate. Siddesh to Chetan. Well bowled, the length, the line, the pace was brilliant. Look at the contribution from Siddesh Naik. With the bat he contributed 64 runs, the highest score getter. And in the bowling is maintaining that excellent line, bowling full force quota. Excellent fielding, brilliant. Eleven gone, 61 for 1. You welcome in the commentary box to outstanding players of Panjim Sports Club, Kiran Shirvaikar and Sachin Bangari. Oh, hitting the wicket, Babulal this time. This is exactly what I was talking about. Every over there is a wicket from Babulal. Pathan strikes. Babulal Pathan providing another wicket in the form of clean ball, and now he will just try to focus getting the batsman out in the form of clean ball because he doesn't trust the fielders, as Dinda has put one down by misfield. Pankaj Tari joins in. Right in the block all for the newcomer, but nicely played. All the deliveries right in the block hole will not work for Pankaj Tari, as he is Arvinda De Silva of Madanant Sports Club. Missing out on the footings, Babulal Pathan. Umpire signals cross, means nothing. Good looking shot by Neeraj Lotlikar. Nice and straight down the ground, straight to the long off fielder. Finds the fielder for a single to take the score. With this single, slowly but gradually. 63. Big thanks to Oppo and Vivo for providing these umbrellas and shade. Look at that, one gentleman is taking shade from that umbrella and sitting and watching this beautiful match. And a lot of preparations are going on to give and bring their glam and glitz to this tournament. Even cheerleaders being called to dance during the final match. So it will be some fun with glamour and glitz and excitement on the ground as well. Good looking shot but straight to the fielder. Excellent fielding. They are not allowing the ball to just sneak through. Siddesh Naik standing like a wall in front of the ball. JK Super Cement. Our cameraman will soon get a shade. Well bowled. Quick delivery from Babulal Pathan to bring an end to the 12th over. 63 for 2. Mayur has been brought into the bowling attack from the 13th over in another single leg by signaled. And you can also watch this beautiful match live on www.tenniscricket.in with the live coverage. Team from Maharashtra has come down to capture this match till the finals. Well bowled, excellent line, just opening the face of the bat and playing with a soft handle. Pankaj Tari, he's there to stay and play a sensible inning, trying to just give the kind of a support which Neeraj Lotlikar now requires. This goes up to 65 with this single, just a nudge, a gentle push, and converting every ball into single now. Giving himself room and slicing it. A little bit of bat on that. The ball running down deep third man. Could be too easy picking ups. Mayur is looking little held up. He just bent down, maybe suffering from some kind of pain or hamstring. A little advice from Mukund Bandodkar as well. Good looking shot straight to Mukund Bandodkar. He is a quick fielder. Look at that excellent pickup and throw. What it was looking to, but just look at that throw. Beautiful. Applauses from the fellow fielders. Very talented youngster. Played for Goa under 23. The family is full of sportsmen and women. Even his mom is a badminton champion of Goa, and his brother Harshad Bandodkar, another good all-rounder, and today giving his place to his brother Mukund to make a mark in this match. So that is the sacrifice from Harshad Bandodkar for his brother. Good looking shot, nicely gets hold of this one, but finds one of the best fielder on the ground, Mukund. Expect just one when the ball races to Mukund. The umpire raises his cap and says over. Petino's gone. 72 for 2. Good looking shot, didn't quite get hold of this. The ball is not going anywhere, straight going back to the ball. Babulal Pathan with the final over. The very first over a wicket, very second over the catch opportunity of Chetan put down by Dinda. Third over wicket of Chetan in the form of clean ball. Well bowled, look at that length and the line, perfect. When it comes to the pace bowlers, one name that is top, who generated 161.3 kilometers per hour, Shoaib Akhtar, and that is a world record. And the second fastest is Betley with 161.1 kilometers per hour, and then Tate, followed by Mitchell Stark, who bowled 159.1 recently in the year 2015. Watchfully played, just angling it. Pankaj Tari once again getting the single runs. And Pankaj Tari is a wall like that Rahul Dravid, or you call him Virat Kohli of India. He is the middle order batsman who will just take care of the wicket and get things right for his team with singles and twos. Brilliant batsman. Coming down the track and go ahead from Neeraj Lotlikar. Timed it perfectly and the result is pleasing. What an excellent execution of the shot. Good footwork, dancing down the track and taking the ball on the half lane, played with the full face of the bat. Once again, swing of the bat, this time edge and the ball running down deep third man region. Good pick up into it, just a single after that beautiful boundary to the score up to 79 to bring an end to the 14th over. 79 for 2. And umpire once again keeps shouting, over! For this beautiful match. Right in the block hole, beautifully bowled by Mayur. But digging it out, Neeraj Lotlikar. And he is sighting the ball so well. The older he gets on the crease, the better he performs. Neeraj Lotlikar. Today want to perform with the bat and make his team win. Oh, lofted shot, the ball is up in there is a fielder, will he catch it? Catch me if he can, says Pankaj Tari, and taken. Arvind De Silva is departed. The rock solid Arvind De Silva style. Pankaj Tari departs. Praveen Rane joins in. Good looking shot. Little fumble but excellent field. Good pick up and throw but won't stop 2 runs. Look at that applause once again. All the players are going up and applauding him. What a commitment. He runs like a gazelle and dives like a cheetah. It's a jungle out there. Oh, well bowled. The length was brilliant from Mayur. Had nothing for Neeraj Lotlikar to pull or push. Blue eye boy Born in India, worked abroad, looks like a Russian. Mukhtar Kadri. Oh, nicely played. Angle the ball, beautiful. Looking for two. But the ball snakes through. Watchfully played with a soft handle, just a nudge for a single to mark the end of 15 overs. After the completion of 15, score is 88 for 3 as Rangoli once again in the commentary box. In 5 overs, that is 30 balls and 65, every ball 2 runs is a must. In fact, 2 to 3 runs at the rate of every ball they need to play. Things will not be easy here for MADANANT Sports Club, but they need to fire and fire some big shots while looking for singles and twos. Excellent pace. Look at that ball traveling and measuring 119 kilometers an hour. Siddesh Naik. He's such a good asset for the team of GAUNEM strikers. The team relies on his ability. When it comes to batting, they depend on him. When it comes to bowling, they rely on him, and he's such a reliable player. Good looking shot, nicely struck, nice and down the ground straight to Dinda. So finally our cameraman gets the shade. Oppo smartphone, but smart work from Kadri. Chatterland flashy shot. There is a man in the deep third man region. One bounce in his hand. Good pick up in through. That is just the one for Rane. Oh, Neeraj Lotliga, beg your pardon. Now Rane is on strike. Chatterland wanted to pull, didn't quite time the ball. Good shot selection, but execution was a concern here. It's always important for the batsman to just come in the line. Once he has the eyes on the ball, he can just swing with a good judgment. For that, he needs to spend some time on the crease to get the hang of it. Flashy shot once again. This time, little wideish from the fielder, and the ball sneaks through to the boundary. Neeraj Lotliga. Rangabali, Sangabali just watching this match and trying to just gain the confidence that in the quarterfinals how he going to bat and surpass the record of Robin D'Souza. Left-handed shot and the fielder is underneath it. The captain Prasad Naik takes it. Chipkailo. Very cold se catch. Mukhtiar Kadri. So a lot of preparations are going on for the big grand finale. And the chief guest for this match will be badminton champion of Goa, Madam Avita Bandodkar. And she is the mom of Mukund Bandodkar and Harshad Bandodkar. Will be giving away the man of the match. Leaning to get to the ball and wide signaled. A lot of width was involved from this delivery of Mayur. The score moves up to 96, 4 runs away from 3-figure mark. Good looking shot, but it's more uppish than flat. Quick fire from this new batsman. From the Kadikar brothers, Kishore Kadikar. D'Souza brothers were playing for Goa Ranji. Miskin brothers were playing for Goa Ranji. Arkas brothers were playing for Warriors. Lot of brother pair are playing for some talented teams. Good swing of the bat, but calculated. The ball falling in no man land, wherein 5 fielders are running to catch. 98 is the score. Gray brothers were the first to play for Australia in the year 1875, and that is the record in history. Chandra with one dream that one day his son will become Virat Kohli. Well bowled. And the batsman is walking Kishore Khadekar. Well bowled by Mayur. Bowled him. Nilkanta Narvik joins the line of batting, and lot depends on him and Praveen Rane to keep going with ones and twos and get the runs going towards the target of 153 to achieve and win against GAUNEM strikers in red jerseys. Trying to build up pressure with the newcomer, but let me tell you one thing very clearly, that Nilkan Narvik is playing since long. He's a seasoned cricketer. You take him to tennis or you take him to leather ball, he's a genius when it comes to the game of cricket. Well bowled, measured length from Mayur. He was in two minds to play that, whether to pull or just leave the ball or play it straighter. By the time he decided to come to a conclusion, the ball passes by in the hands of a wicket-keeper. Flashy shot, the ball is going in the deep third man region. Finds the protection, finds the fielder. That is just the one runs to bring and open an account for Nilkan Narvekar, and that also brings an end to the over. 17 gone, 99 for 5 over. Another good looking shot, good swing of the bat, but finds the fielder. Oh, what an excellent catch! This is the best catch of the tournament for sure. It's up in the air and finds the boundary. So 100 coming up, and again more runs for team Madanant, but they need more. 51 runs still to get to the target of 153, and this is the 18th over of Dinda. Dinda, arch rival of Madanant Sports Club. Good looking shot, good acceleration, good fielding. That single brings an end to the 18th over. 105 for 6. Runs needed in 12 balls. Now 45 runs in 11 balls. Amir Kadikar joining in alongside Praveen Rane. Mayur continues the second last over. Coming down the track and a dot ball. GAUNEM strikers are closing in for a big win to take their team into the quarterfinals to be played on Friday morning. Well done, just steered it beautifully and gets the boundary which is much needed for MADANANT Sports Club. Good enough. Oh, good looking shot. Well hit. One bounce to fence. $115, 115, and 153 to get. Still giving a fight and good resilience from MADANANT Sports Club and good resistance, but it's difficult situation for them. They got a target which is distance possibility with one last over remaining after this. Oh, top page, wicketkeeper says it's mine and he takes it. Wanted to play in hit, just took on the body. That third ball ends the 19th over. 11547. Thirty-eight runs needed in last over. Prasad Naik, 38 runs needed in last over. That is 6 balls. And 38 runs still needed. Spin attack. Good looking shot. That will be just a single. 37 runs in 5 deliveries. It looks like GAUNEM Strikers will be winning this match hands down. The ball is up in there and just following away from Siddesh. Good fielding by Kedar. What a shot! A clean hit! Boom! Sixer! Another good hit, not sure it gains the distance. Oh, but gets the boundary. DJ Umesh. Once again, aerial shots been played. Huge, high, handsome, humongous, colossal, monumental, mega, massive, mammoth. What a quick firing. He should have started off a bit earlier. So that's all from this match. GAUNEM Strikers are registering a comprehensive win and well played. MADANANT Sports Club, in spite of sleeping late in the night, maybe by 4 a.m. in the morning, but still coming right in time. Heads off to you guys. Played with true sports spirit. Nilkant and his team. Well done. So that's the news of this match. GAUNEM Strikers are entering into the quarterfinals. Please do join me for the man of the match presentation. We have with us a special guest, badminton champion, Ma'am Avita Bandodkar.